Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Nirja Dikshit and today's video is going to be about a movie. You must have seen it from the thumbnail that which movie I'm going to talk about, and nowadays a lot of people are going crazy about this movie and there is a reason for that. Apart from Ranveer Singh, of course. So in today's video, we are going to discuss about 5 masculine behaviors that we can learn from the movie Dhurandhar. Now, Dhurandhar Part 1 and Part 2. I'm speaking for both of them collectively. Just give you some context if you have not watched the movie Dhurandhar. This movie, it shows how Indian spies are going to Pakistan and then all their operations are being done there in the Pakistan, and they are also showing the life that a spy lives whenever they are going to another country. Now, apart from this, this movie has very subtly portrayed the role of men, especially in the lives of their loved ones, in the lives of their people in their surroundings. Now, from this movie, we are going to discuss about 5 such behaviors which truly makes you a man and will make you stand out even in crowd. This is not just an entertainment. I don't know, like though so many people go to watch the movies which are useless and there is no learning from the movie. If you are spending your 3 hours, 2.5 hours, 3.5 hours, almost 4 hours, and you went to the theaters, you just watched the action that they have shown in the movie, and you just watched all the drama which was portrayed in the movie, and you came back out of the theaters without learning anything from that person or the main character lead in the movie, then I don't know why you waste your money on this thing. You could have waited for the movie to come on OTT platforms. Well, anyways, let us talk about the number one behavior that Hamza Ali or the Ranveer Singh he portrayed in the movie, and we are going to discuss about how it is such a great masculine trait to have and also shows your masculinity and superiority. Now let us talk about the first behavior that he showcased in the movie and which makes him a true man, which is gentleness for his women and children. In this whole movie, entire movie, if you will watch, there are other men who are very bad. Like they portrayed characters which a lot of toxic masculinity. If we go into that discussion, I know this video will be very long, but I don't want to do that. I will stick to Hamza Ali as of now. So Hamza Ali showcased how gentle he was towards his woman, and there were other females in the movie. So he was very gentle with women and children. This is the top tier trait of a masculine man. If you think like overpowering other people, if you think like keep beating the women and children is masculine, you need to work on yourselves. Let us talk about the second behavior that we learned from movie Dhurandhar and from the character which is Hamza Ali. As he was talking very gently with women and children, and he was showing the love and care for his people, he also showcased the protective nature. Now men are generally, or by nature if you really talk about it, men are supposed to be protectors of people or loved ones. If you just take a look at the history, and if you take a look at the evolutionary part of this male and female paradigm, so since then men have been or are supposed to look after their family and protect them from threats. Now in old times the threats were different, and in today's time the threats are different, right? So in this movie it was showed that he was trying to protect his motherland. Of course, that was the main reason why he was there in the whole area. And the second thing was he was also very protective of his people, and especially if I talk about again the Indians. I will not give you spoilers in this video, so I really don't want to go specifically in the scenes in of this movie. So he was very protective of the people again, without expecting any credit or any reward for it. Now you need to understand that when we are talking about these behaviors or these things, this is how your masculinity it comes out when you are actually being the protector or being the person who is going to protect their family members. The point number 3, the masculine trait or another thing which was showcased by again the character. So it was urge to sacrifice for their motherland. And you, if you will watch the revenge part, which is the second part, you will come to realize which sacrifice I'm talking about here. The movie was so emotional at that point. Like It is very, very difficult humanly. If you really think yourself and you put yourself in the character's shoes, you will realize how difficult it is to practice this thing. Now, he sacrificed quite a lot, and I'm not saying that it is only limited to men. Again, we are not making it a gender war, so I do not want to go into the direction where women are also equivalent and they are also doing a lot of things to sacrifice for their people. But here we will be limited to men. So Jaskirat Singh, he sacrificed a lot. He sacrificed quite a lot to save the motherland, save his family members. If you will watch the movie, I am sure you will get to know what I'm talking about. Point number 4 here is emotional discipline. Of course, he was a trained spy. Of course, he has to show the emotional discipline. But if you are a man who is watching this video, being very reactive is the nature of all the problems in our lives. And I'm saying it because I have experienced it myself. If we react impulsively towards something, it is bound to ruin a few things, or if not all. In this movie, I have seen that, I've watched it very closely, that Hamza Ali, Jaskirat Singh, both of them, they were not very, very reactive. Their power was shown in their aura, like the way they walked, the way they talked to people, the way they handled the responsibilities that they were given. It was showcased by their characters themselves without even speaking about it. So I'm saying here that emotional discipline is very, very important when it comes to being a man, because if you want to lead the life, or if you want to lead your home, this is very important. So being emotionally reactive or impulsive can definitely damage the relationships, can damage a lot of other things out there. So the last thing that I want to discuss here is the fifth trait. It was calm dominance. Was he dominant? Absolutely yes. He did not show a very loud or noisy dominance. Okay, the calm dominance that you can definitely sense in his aura, from the way that he moved, from the way that he talked to people, it was all visible that he was dominant, but in a good way, in a good manner. So these were 5 lessons that I learned from the parts, both the parts of Dhurandhar 1 and Dhurandhar 2. Let me know your thoughts or opinions in the comment section. And if you are a man watching this video, let me know what point or which point do you find difficult to practice in your own life. All 5. That's it for today's video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in next video. Bye bye.